A piercing alarm shattered the stillness of the pediatric ICU. 12-year-old Emma's fragile body was failing. Her heart monitor screamed warnings that every doctor dreaded: respiratory collapse. Cardiac arrest imminent. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, with 2 decades of experience, knew the truth. Emma had only minutes left. But what happened next would defy medicine, reason, and everything she thought she knew about healing. Emma had been fighting a rare autoimmune disease for months, her little body at war with itself. Her parents, Maria and Carlos, had poured their savings, their strength, and nearly their faith into her fight. Yet, through every setback, there was one constant source of hope: her golden retriever, Max. Max wasn't just a pet. He was Emma's shadow, her confidant, her reason to smile. And strangely, every time Max visited, Emma's vitals improved. The nurses had seen it. Her breathing steadied when Max laid beside her, her heart calmed when he touched her hand, and her pain seemed to fade in his presence. It was as if this dog carried within him a healing power no machine could replicate. That night, as Emma's vitals plummeted, Maria and Carlos broke hospital rules. They smuggled Max into the ICU, determined that if their daughter's final breath was near, it would be taken with her best friend by her side. The golden retriever seemed to understand. Gone was his playful energy. He approached Emma's bed slowly, placed his paws gently at her side, and locked eyes with her pale face. The medical staff froze. Dr. Mitchell, torn between protocol and compassion, made a choice. She let him stay. Sometimes humanity matters more than rules. Then something extraordinary happened. Max began breathing in sync, with Emma slow, steady, deliberate. His chest rose and fell in rhythm, guiding her failing lungs. The heart monitor still blared, but slowly. The numbers changed. Emma's oxygen levels climbed, her heart steadied. Her ragged breaths smoothed into the same calm pattern Max was holding. It was as if he was lending her his very life force. For 47 long minutes, Max did not move. He stood guard, his eyes locked on Emma's, his breath holding hers together. And before the stunned eyes of doctors and nurses, Emma's vitals not only stabilized, they improved. Her color returned, her oxygen normalized, and her eyes slowly opened. Against every medical expectation, Emma was back. But this miracle came with a price. Max had given everything. Over the next weeks, Emma grew stronger. Her disease markers regressed, her energy returned, and her laughter once again filled the hospital halls. But Max weakened. His heart, strained from that night, began to fail. 3 weeks later, Emma, now recovering, held his paw as Max took his final breath. The golden retriever had given her the gift of life, sacrificing his own in the process. The doctors called it unexplainable. Dr. Mitchell called it a miracle. Emma called it love. Years later, Emma is a thriving teenager. But she never forgets Max S' final gift, the reminder that sometimes the greatest healing doesn't come from medicine or machines, but from the boundless love of a loyal heart. If this story touched you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Loyal Hearts. Because some miracles can't be explained, they can only be felt.